All right, we got a murder. We got a murder. Where is it? 201 Johnson Towers. So we'll pin this to our case board. We have phone numbers. So that's the murderer's phone number. So we already have that. Let's go to City Hall and get a case form. Red Gum Reaper. All right. Let's go to... We'll get rid of these. All right, let's go to 201 Johnson Towers. See what kind of trouble we can get into. All right. If the room is closed off, or the floor is closed off, we might have to go up and see if we can find the security room. Okay, so the enforcers are there. We're not going to worry about getting in that room just yet. So let's find the security office. Usually on the 5th, 6th, 7th floor, something like that. There it is. See if anybody's home. Did we ever get a... I guess we never got a key for this room. Well, we'll fix that. Quickly, quickly. Excellent. Thank you. Put our door wedge down. Okay, now we can just kind of hang out here and see what we can see. Maybe get a key. That would be nice. Take the blueprints. No key? There it is. All right, so now we have access to this security office. We'll turn that on and get the code. Let's see if we can find out. Okay, so he works here. So he's the only security guard that works here. And now we have some residents. So let's see if we know who's in 201. It's 202. 304. Doesn't look like we're going to get anything, but that's okay. We'll be in the apartment soon enough. Let's go over here and unlock this computer. And we will put our code breaker on there. Great. Okay, so now we can come back and look at the security camera anytime because we have the key and we have the computer unlocked. So let's go back down to the second floor. And hopefully they will have cleared the crime scene. That would be nice. And then the only problem will be to get into the apartment. What floor are we on? Okay, so here's 201. I think they're probably, yeah, they're still running around in there, clearing the scene. I wonder if there's a vent that we can climb into. I hate climbing into vents, but it's worth a check. But I think we can just walk in here. Yeah, there's no vents in this apartment, so we're just going to have to go in through the front door. That is an ugly apartment. Let's sneak over here. Whoop, whoop. Okay, we're not going to sneak over here. There's no key. All right, so we're just going to hang out here for a minute. One of them's going to leave. One of them's going to tape up the door. Mark it as a crime scene. Got our door wedge. Okay, so it's taped off. Let's see where he comes out and patrols. He's going to be... Zoop! We're just going to go in while his back is turned. All right, let's put our door wedge down. Get to work. So what do we have? Here's the bathroom. Here is our kitchen. So let's see who's here. You are not being followed. It's just your mind. Take the pills. Okay, so it's a stalker. Hopefully nobody else is in the apartment. That would be nice. I don't think there is anybody in the apartment. Okay, we have a passcode. We'll put that up there. We have a tobacco user. We have a card. Austin Robert Medical Officer Rosemary Ward. So we'll put that up here. Put the note there. Let's see what's in the desk. Dear Austin, I got your note. Sorry, but I can't hand over surveillance footage to anyone who asks. I haven't seen no average height male stalking around. Okay, so we'll make a little sticky note that says average height. All right. Take the paper clip. All right. Let's see what's in the safe. Oh, there's these probably in the next room. Okay, let's see if there's anything nice in here. There is a sync disk. Cartographer. I'll get that later. That's not important right now. Okay, so Austin is going to be the only one that lives here. And he is right there. Okay. Let's get the key. Let's get his work rota. Let's get his address book. And we'll organize all that stuff later on. Let's get this money. And let's... is there anything interesting around here? Otherwise, oh, we have a... his work ID. Excellent. And we have some tape. We have some footprints. We have a ton of footprints. So let's... Oh, is that the weapon? That's a straight razor. Let's inspect it. We'll add this to our board. And boy, oh boy, if this has fingerprints on it. Let's scan it for fingerprints. Has a BP type fingerprint. All right, so we'll put that down here. We can get rid of these extra fingerprints. We only need the one. All right. So we have the weapon. We have the fingerprint on the weapon. We have a phone number. And we have average height. I'm going to put that down. All right. Oh, do we have a note? Oh, I love these. Let's play. Okay, good. This is going to be super helpful. All right. Let's take a look at our body. We'll search. A wound caused by a sharp object or blade. We know that. Time of death. We can go look at the cameras, maybe. And we'll inspect, and that is indeed Austin Robert. All right. So let's organize a little bit here. These cases are super easy to solve. So we'll put him here. I want to get rid of all these bloody strings. They don't do anything for me. So usually when there's a stalker, they are known to the victim. So the address book is going to be worth checking out. We'll put all his information up here. We don't need much. I don't think we're going to have to go to his workplace. We have a note, and we have the type of death and time of death, which is very important. Okay, so we have our notes here. We have our clues here. We have our crumpled paper here. So what we're going to do with this, we have a fingerprint. So we're going to take this crumpled paper and we're going to go to the directory. Okay. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to look for 6-letter last names that begin with one of these letters, or that contain most of these letters. Okay? So, B. Arthur. Did we just stumble on it like immediately? B-A-R-T-H-U-R. Really? And they live in Johnson Towers. Well, that is kind of nifty. Where did I put it? B. Arthur. Oh, okay, it went over there. Wow. Okay. I wonder if there's a B. Arthur in the address book at 1001 Johnson Towers. Nope. No, there is not, but that's okay. All right. So, wow. Okay, so we have to figure out who lives at 1001 Johnson Towers. BP fingerprint, straight razor. Okay, we got it. We got the person. Okay. So we're pretty sure that Yeah, wow. I can't believe that happened so quickly. Normally, you would go through the entire directory and just do, like I said, like they're really easy. You just look for last names that begin with these letters and then just find the right combination of letters. I don't think, I mean, I guess it's worth looking, but I think let's look at H. Hudson Hughes, Holmes, and I think we're good. I think we're good with Arthur, with B. Arthur. The Golden Girl. One of the Golden Girls did this. This is a Golden Girl crime. Okay, so we'll minimize that. Let's take a fingerprint on it just to see if we get the same fingerprint. I think we will. Okay, we're not getting a fingerprint. Let's do it like this. Okay, yes, we got a BP fingerprint on it. So there we go. All right, so we're going to drop this. We don't need it. And I think we have everything. I tell you what, right now, I'm going to go up to my resolve case board and I'm going to put the straight razor and the fingerprint into the case form, because I feel good about that. Okay, let's hope that 1001 Johnson Towers is not in an echelon zone. That would be great. That would be helpful. So let's take this door wedge. And basically, do we walk out casually or do we... Okay, no, we don't walk out casually. Let's go up to the 10th floor. See what kind of trouble we can get into. Actually, no, let's go up to... I think it was the 6th or 7th floor where the security office is. We'll look at the security cameras. Now that we know there's that there's a camera pointed right at that apartment. Nope. I think it's just look at your map, Paul. Where am I? It is... Where the heck is it? There it is. What floor is that? 5th floor. There we go. There's our guy on patrol. He just left his office, so we can just slip in there. Put our door wedge down. He shouldn't be back for a few minutes. All right, let's go to surveillance. 2nd floor. There we go. Look at that. All right. What is our time? 20 to 21:15 on Tuesday. So we'll drag this over here. Why is that taped off in the camera? Okay, something is not quite right. Okay, I don't know why the door appears taped off in this yeah, that's a glitch. There's our dead guy. Let's see if anybody follows him in. Who is this? That's the neighbor. All right. Let's see on the camera. I wonder if this is an average height human at least. Oh, that wasn't Austin Robert, was it? No, it was 1854. It was the wrong time. Okay, here we go. That's the neighbor. Those are our enforcers. Okay. Well, we're reasonably certain that B. Arthur is our person, but we'll go ahead and print this anyway. Young adult, average height. You know, maybe we'll pin that here and we'll save it. You know, and while we're in here, we'll exit out of here and we'll go to the residence database. Okay, I thought he was going to try to come in. Let's look for Arthur. There's a Brock Arthur. Brock Arthur, 1001 Johnson Towers. Okay, good. Good. We'll unpin this and get rid of it. So there is Brock Arthur. Okay. So now let's go up to 1001 Johnson Towers. We know what Brock Arthur looks like. Hopefully, it doesn't say, he has a BP fingerprint. That would be lovely. When we get up there, we will we'll actually scan the door for fingerprints to see if his fingerprint is on it. All right. Now let's go up to the 10th floor. Do we know anything about this guy other than he lives at 1001? Male, average height, large, short gray hair, green eyes, shoe size. Okay, we don't really know a whole lot about him other than what he looks like and that he lives on the 10th floor. Didn't show up in the security camera though. That's kind of a bummer. Okay, he lives in an echelon floor. So let's look under. There's a key. Go ahead and take that. Let's peek under the door and see if we can see any activity. Nope. So we'll go ahead and knock and see if anybody answers. And if nobody's home, we'll go in, use our door wedge, and have a look around and see if we can figure out where Brock works. And there's alarms. Okay, that's fine. I think most of his information is going to be in the kitchen, his work rota, possibly his business card, and hopefully we don't have to deal with... Oh, here we go. Okay. Well, we've set off the alarms, but that's all right. We're going to go over here and turn them off. We have the door wedged down, so nobody's going to bust in here. And he might be at work. What time is it? 23:07, so maybe he works overnights. That would be good. Okay, so that is shut off. Do we have any more lasers? Okay, good. All right, let's have a look around while the lasers cool, or while the hotel security cools off. Who's that? Okay. See what's in the kitchen. We have our little cult logo symbol here. So that's promising. Here we go. Barack Arthur work ID. He is a security guard at Forte Management, which is in the control room at Manuso's house. There's a shopping list. Work rota. Perfect. 2130 to 600. So he is at work right now. What else do we know about this guy? Here's his wallet. Okay. Now we do have to... We're going to have to get a fingerprint from him when we arrest him, because I'm pretty sure this is our guy. You know what? Let's scan some of these. Yeah, BP fingerprints all over everything. Okay. Hopefully he lives alone too, but we'll go ahead and look in the bedroom to see if we can find anything useful, find any money. We're going to set that alarm off. Let's go over here and try to shut that off. Security camera should be almost cooled down here in just a minute. He did not take his wallet to work. That is a little bit bizarre. Okay. Let's see. More cult stuff over here. We've got a note with a bunch of crazy talk on it. We got handcuffs. I'll take free handcuffs. Hopefully this is his code. Count backwards from 7. Gotta change this soon. Take the paper clip. See if there's anything good in the safe. There is. Ooh, Vigor sync disk is good. Yes, don't mind if I do. Oh, I love the Vigor sync disk. Okay. All right, our security camera has cooled off. I think we have all we need to make this arrest. So let's go to Forte Management. Get our door wedge. I gotta think this is our guy. I mean, his fingerprint was on that razor. And the note pointed straight to his name. So I'm almost certain that this is our guy. So we'll go make the arrest, and we'll see if he will confess to it. We kind of lucked out with the city directory, only in that he was like literally on the first page of the directory, but you could have found his name pretty easy otherwise. Okay. What floor is the security office on? Probably like the 6th, 7th, 8th floor. Right there. Oh no, that's a office. There we go. Security office right here on the 10th floor. So let's go have a look. And we're not going to know it's him because he's going to be dressed in his security guard outfit, probably. See if anybody's home. Oh, somebody's home. It's Brock Arthur. Let's talk to him. Wonder if I can get his fingerprints. Probably not. Oh, he gave me his fingerprints. Wow. And there's his fingerprint. Excellent. Okay. So do I want to tell him I'm arresting him on suspicion of murder and risk getting shot or beaten up? Or do I want to just wait for him on the bench, or do I want to barge the door down and arrest him in here? I think I'm going to wait for just a second. I'm going to wait for that person to clear out. And we are going to barge the door down. Whoops. And we are going to barge the door down. Ragdoll his ass. All right. Oh, crap. He's not using his bat, so I can just keep punching him repeatedly. That person's going to come up here. All right. All right, let's cuff. I got 2 handcuffs, so we're going to cuff him so he doesn't make any more trouble. And we're going to cuff him because he's our murderer. I'm arresting you on suspicion of murder. Thank God. Please stop me before I do it again. Great. So we got a confession. So let's resolve the rest of this case. He's Brock Arthur, and he lives at 1001 Johnson Towers. We have the razor. We have the fingerprint. We have his name. Let's hand this in. And as for you, you troublemaker, we'll take your money and your key. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Take our door wedge. All right, casual little walk to the city hall. Spank this little case on the butt. Wrap it up nice and tidy. And be done with this video. I don't know how long it took. Probably about 45 minutes. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I like this one. This was fairly easy. And those notes that they leave, they might as well just give you the name of the murderer. All right, we're gonna wrap this up. Let's see how we did. Another case solved. There we go. Red gum, what is it? Red gum reaper solved. Give me my money. All right, hope you enjoyed that. Now we can fast travel to the apartment that we don't have. Social credit 4. All right, hope you enjoyed that.